God says, I saw your future, and I couldn't stop crying. I wasn't allowed to tell you the secret until now. Open this immediately before it's too late. Don't skip God, I saw your future, and I couldn't stop crying. I was not allowed to tell you the secret until now, until this exact second. You have stopped scrolling because your spirit heard the sound of my weeping, even if your ears did not. Do not swipe away. Do not let the distraction of the world pull your eyes from these words, because what I saw in the timeline of your life, specifically regarding what is supposed to happen to you within the next 12 hours, broke my heart. But I am here to fix it. I am here to rewrite the script before the ink dries. I saw a moment, 3 years from now, where you were sitting in a room with pale yellow walls, holding a letter in your hands, and the tears on your face were not tears of joy. They were tears of regret. You were looking back at today, at this very week, as the moment you missed the gate. I saw you whispering to yourself, I should have known. I felt it, but I didn't move. And that sorrow, that future pain of watching your destiny slip through your fingers like water, is what made me weep. Because it does not have to happen. I need you to listen closely. The heavy feeling you have been carrying in your chest, that tightness right in the center that makes it hard to take a deep breath sometimes, that is not anxiety. That is not stress. That is your spirit screaming at you that something is wrong. That is your soul trying to wake you up because you are walking toward a cliff and you do not see it. You feel like an outsider, don't you? Even when you are sitting at the dinner table with your own family, or laughing with friends you have known for years, there is a glass wall between you and them. You look at them and wonder how they can be so content, so easy, while you feel like you are carrying the weight of the ocean on your shoulders. You are the one who fixes things. When the phone rings late at night, you answer. When someone needs money, you give even when you have to short yourself. You are the strong one, the pillar. But I ask you now, my child, who checks on the strong one, who asks you if you are okay? I see you. I see the moments when you turn the shower on and stand there under the water, just so you can have 5 minutes where no one is asking you for anything. I see the silent tears you wipe away quickly before you step out of the bathroom, because you don't want anyone to worry. But the crying I did for your future was not because you are weak. It was because you are so strong that you have carried a burden that was never yours to carry, and it has almost crushed the blessing I sent for you. There is a specific injustice that has been happening in your life. It is a silent theft. You have worked hard. You have planted seeds. You have been kind when others were cruel. You have forgiven people who did not even ask for an apology. And yet, when the harvest time comes, it seems like someone else always gets the fruit. You watch others who are less kind, less hardworking, less faithful, rise up and take the spots that were meant for you. You have asked me, why them? Why not me? Have you forgotten me? I have not forgotten you. I have been protecting you. But the tears I cried were because I saw a plan from the enemy to make this theft permanent. There is a decision being made about you right now. Not next week. Right now. While you are reading this, there are names being spoken in a room you are not in. It might be a job. It might be a loan. It might be a decision about a house or a relationship. But the enemy is trying to close a door that I ordained to be open. The reason you feel so restless today, the reason you could not focus on your tasks, the reason you felt a sudden urge to just stop and search for something, anything to give you hope, that was me. I nudged you. I turned your head. I guided your finger to this screen, because we have to stop this pattern. The crying stops now. My tears have watered the soil of your future, and now, instead of a tragedy, we are going to grow a triumph. But you must partner with me. You cannot be passive. The enemy relies on your silence. The enemy relies on you thinking, oh, it's just another bad day. This is not a bad day. This is a spiritual attack designed to keep you at this level for another 10 years. Do you want to stay here? Do you want to be in the exact same financial struggle, the exact same emotional loop, the exact same loneliness next year? I saw your bank account in that future vision. It was stagnant, not empty, but never growing. Just enough to survive, never enough to be free. That is the curse of almost. You almost get the breakthrough. You almost get the promotion. You almost find the love of your life. And then, at the last second, something happens. A car breaks down. A misunderstanding. A cold shoulder. That is not bad luck. That is a thief. There is a thief in your timeline. And I am exposing him right now. I need you to prove that you are listening. I need you to prove that you are awake. The scrollers have already left. They saw the length of this message, and they ran. Because their spirits are not ready for the weight of this glory. But you are still here. You are the chosen. If you believe that I can turn your future from a tragedy into a victory, I need you to make a mark in the physical world. Do not just think it. Press the like button on this video. Not for the algorithm, but as a digital altar. As you press it, imagine you are slamming a door in the face of the enemy. Imagine you are saying, not this time. So pause. Breathe. Do it now. Now let me tell you about the antagonist. The one who made me cry. This is not a demon with horns. This is a subtle energy. A presence that has attached itself to your family line for generations. Think back. Look at your parents. Look at your grandparents. Do you see the pattern? A pattern of talented people who never quite made it? A pattern of good enough, but never great? I saw you in that future, looking at an old photo of yourself, realizing that you had become just like them, that you had settled. That fear had won. That broke me, because I built you to be the breaker. I built you to be the one who sets the new standard. The injustice is this: you have a shadow competitor. This is someone or something in your life right now that smiles to your face, but secretly competes with you in the spirit. When you have a win, they say, congratulations, but their eyes do not smile. When you are sad, they feel a secret relief. You know who I am talking about. A face just popped into your mind. Do not dismiss that. That is your intuition, which is my voice, identifying the leak in your vessel. They have been siphoning your blessings. Every time you share your dreams with them, the energy dissipates. You tell them you are going to start a business, and suddenly you lose the motivation. You tell them you met someone nice, and suddenly that person stops calling. It is because you are casting your pearls before someone who consumes them. This stops today. The tears I cried were because I saw you giving them one more chance. And that one chance cost you everything. You were about to tell them your next big move. You were about to open up your heart again. Stop. Seal your lips. I am bringing a divine reversal, but the timeline is tight. I saw the clock in my vision. It was set to 4:44. For some of you, that is AM. For some PM. For some it is a date. But the spirit of urgency is this: you have until the sun rises tomorrow to shift this energy. The thief has been stealing your yes. You apply and you hear no. You ask and you hear wait. No. And that wait did not come from me. I gave you a yes before you were born. The thief swapped the papers. The thief took your yes and gave it to someone else and handed you their wait. I am angry for you. Can you feel my righteous anger? It is not a scary anger. It is a protective fire. It is a mother bear protecting her cub. I am roaring over your life right now. I am shaking the foundations of your house to wake you up. You have felt a pain in your body recently, a sharpness in your back, or a heaviness in your legs. That is the physical manifestation of this spiritual weight. You have been carrying the baggage of 3 other people. You are carrying your parents' regrets. You are carrying your partner's fears. You are carrying your children's future. Put it down. I am about to hand you a key. In the vision where I cried, you didn't have this key. You were locked out. But because you stayed, because you are listening, I am placing the key in your hand. The reversal begins with a recognition. You must admit that you have been too tolerant. You have tolerated disrespect. You have tolerated mediocrity. You have tolerated being the second option. Why? Because you didn't think you deserved to be first. I am rewriting the code of your self-worth right now. Listen to the sound of my voice through these words. The contract that bound you to this cycle of almost is burning up. I am striking a match. Watch it burn. All the times you were rejected, burn it. All the times you felt ugly, burn it. All the times you checked your bank balance and felt your stomach drop, burn it. I am preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies. That means the very people who doubted you, the very shadow competitor who has been draining you, will have to watch you eat. They will have to watch you succeed. They will not be able to stop it. They will reach out to touch your blessing, but their hands will pass right through it, because I have put a hedge of fire around you. But you must act. You cannot just sit there. The miracle requires motion. I want you to think about a specific number. The number is 11. Maybe you have been seeing it on clocks, 11:11, or 11:11, or seeing it on license plates. This is not a coincidence. This is the signal of the transition. 11 is 2 pillars. It is a doorway. You are standing at the threshold. In the future I saw, the one where I wept. You saw the 11s and you ignored them. You thought, just a coincidence. And you walked past the door. And the door slammed shut and locked from the inside. And you were left out in the cold rain. Do not walk past the door this time. The person who hurt you the most, the one whose name brings a bitter taste to your tongue. I am dealing with them. You do not need to take revenge. You do not need to send the angry text. You do not need to gossip about them. My justice is swifter and more complete than anything you could do. While you sleep tonight, I am going to visit them. I am going to show them exactly who you are to me. I am going to make them uncomfortable in their spirit. They will wake up thinking about you, wondering why they can't get you out of their head. They will feel a sudden urge to apologize or to simply get out of your way. Let me handle the battle. You handle the blessing. But you are asking, God, what is the blessing? I don't see it yet. It is closer than your next breath. It is a financial surprise that is already in the banking system, moving through the wires. It is a phone call from a number you do not recognize, but you must answer. It is an idea that will pop into your head while you are washing dishes or driving your car. An idea so simple you will think, why didn't I think of this before? That idea is the seed of your wealth. In the bad future, you dismiss the idea. You said, I'm not smart enough. I don't have the money to start. And the idea floated away and landed in someone else's mind, and they became a millionaire with your blessing. Do not let the thief take your idea this time. I am drying my tears now. Can you feel the shift? The heaviness is lifting off your chest. The air in the room is changing. It is getting lighter. That is the presence of angels. They have entered your space because you have given me your attention. The urgency is rising. The window is closing. This is not about next week. This is about the next few hours. There is a shift happening in the atmosphere between now and sunrise. Someone is talking about you. They are saying you are finished. They are saying you have lost your spark. Let them talk. They are writing your obituary, but I am writing your birth announcement. You are about to be reborn. You have felt like you are in a tomb. Dark, cold, silent. But you are not in a tomb, my child. You are in a womb. You are being formed. The pressure you feel is the pressure of growth. The darkness is just the necessary cover before you burst out into the light. I need you to get ready. The shadow competitor is going to try one last attack. It will happen soon. A sudden unexpected expense, or a sudden argument with a loved one, or a sudden wave of depression. When it hits, do not panic. Recognize it. Point at it and say, I see you. You are the echo of the old timeline. You have no power here. If you react with fear, you agree with the bad future. If you react with faith, you collapse that timeline and step into the golden future. The golden future is the one where I am smiling, not crying. In this future, I see you waking up without an alarm clock, because you are excited to start the day. I see you opening your mail and smiling, because the checks are bigger than the bills. I see you looking in the mirror and recognizing the person staring back, confident, glowing, powerful. This is who you really are, the struggling version of you. That was a costume. Take it off. It is tattered. It smells of smoke and tears. Take it off. I have a new garment for you. It is a robe of favor. It attracts goodness. When you wear this spiritual robe, people will want to help you, and they won't even know why. Strangers will smile at you. Doors that were locked will swing open just because you walked near them. But you have to accept it. We are approaching the critical moment, the turning point. The enemy is nervous. Can you feel the tension? The enemy knows that if you keep listening, if you keep believing, his hold on you is broken forever. He is whispering in your ear right now, this is fake. This is just a video. Go back to sleep. Do not listen to the liar. The liar wants you broke. The liar wants you lonely. The liar wants you to cry the tears that I cried. I am standing in the gap for you. I am holding back the floodwaters of chaos with my hand. But my hand is waiting for yours. You are about to receive a specific instruction. A simple thing. But in the kingdom, the simple things are the powerful things. Naaman had to wash in a dirty river to be healed. The blind man had to have mud put on his eyes. The instruction I am about to give you will seem small, but it is the key that unlocks the handcuffs the enemy put on your wrists while you were sleeping. Are you ready to be free? Really free? Not just okay for a week free, but generational curse broken free. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now. Just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment, I was going to give you a generic instruction, but the Spirit just stopped me. The vision has changed. The tears I cried, they weren't just for a lost future. They were for a secret you were never told. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. Turn your palms up. Look at the lines on your palms. Do you see them? They tell a story of struggle, yes. They are maps of every hard day you have endured. But look closer. They were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you before you were even old enough to understand what money or love was. You are about to take it back, but you need to know the secret within the secret. I've spoken of the shadow competitor, the one holding you back, but I need to reveal the source of their power over you. It is not just jealousy. It is a verbal contract. Years ago, think back, there was a moment where you diminished yourself to make someone else feel comfortable. Maybe it was a parent, a teacher, or a first love. You said something like, I don't need much, or I'm happy with whatever, or you go first. In the spiritual realm, that was recorded as a contract. You agreed to be last. You agreed to the crumbs. And the enemy took that agreement, stamped it, and filed it away. That is why, no matter how hard you work, you hit a glass ceiling. You are legally bound by your own words from the past. The crying I did was because I saw you working yourself to the bone, trying to break a ceiling that was held in place by your own permission. But here is the new urgency. The one who benefits from this contract, the entity or person who feeds off your smallness. believes this contract is permanent. They think you have forgotten. They are comfortable. They are feasting on your potential right now. But they will soon learn that the contract has a loophole. You have until sunrise tomorrow, before the spiritual courts open for the week, to annul this agreement. If you do not break it now, the cycle resets for another 7 years. Do you hear me? 7 years of the same struggle. 7 years of almost. I do not want that for you. That is why I am urgent. That is why my voice is shaking. We have to break this no-w. This message has a divine deadline. It is for today. The spiritual window is closing. Here is the secret knowledge. The loophole is the law of the first. Because you put yourself last, you violated the divine order. You are a child of the Most High. You are royalty. Royalty does not eat the crumbs. Royalty sits at the head. We must correct the order. I want you to do something strange. I want you to find a door in your house. Any door. Go to it. Open it wide. Now, stand in the doorway. This is a prophetic act. You are standing between your past, the room behind you, and your future's the room in front of you. While you stand there, I want you to say this out loud. Whisper it if you have to, but your voice must vibrate in the air. Say, I revoke the contract of smallness. I am not last. I am first. The stolen blessing returns to the owner. It returns to me. As you say this, visualize a chain snapping. Hear the sound of it breaking. Snap. Now, step through the door. Do not look back. By doing this, you have just served notice to the enemy. You have just declared war on the stagnation. Because you have received this secret, the stakes have just gone up. The enemy will try to distract you immediately. Your phone will ring. The internet might cut out. Someone will call your name. Ignore it. Keep your focus. You are in the delivery room, birthing a miracle. Do not let the distraction stop the birth. Because you are still watching, I can trust you with the next sign. Watch the birds. In the next 24 hours, you are going to see a bird behaving unusually. It might come very close to you. It might tap on your window. Or you will see a flock moving in a perfect formation. When you see this, know that it is a messenger. It is confirming that your message has been received in the heavens. Watch for the number 333. It will appear on a receipt, a license plate, or a timestamp. This is the number of divine completeness. It means the yes that was stolen has been returned. Reward yourself for this knowledge. You are now armed. You are dangerous to the darkness. Type, the source is mine, to activate this divine claim with the universe. Do not type it weakly. Type it with authority. Let your fingers strike the keys like a hammer striking a gavel. The source is mine. So wait for you to type it. I am watching. Now, I want to tell you about the grand restoration. This is the climax. This is what the weeping turned into. When I looked past the tragedy, past the moment you almost missed, I saw a new scene. I saw you 6 months from now. You were not in the room with the yellow walls crying. You were standing on a balcony, looking out at a view that took your breath away. You were holding a cup of tea, and you were smiling. But it wasn't a frantic smile. It was a smile of deep, unshakable peace. Behind you inside the house was abundance. Not just money, though there was plenty of that, but abundance of love. The shadow competitor was gone, removed from your life like a weed pulled from a garden. In their place were people who celebrated you, people who added to your cup instead of drinking from it. I saw you take a sip of tea, look up at the sky, and say, "Thank you. I almost missed this." You didn't miss it. You are here. Let me share a testimony to prove this is real. This is not a fairy tale. Just this past Tuesday, a man named David from Michigan, who felt like the black sheep of his family, who felt his own brother was secretly working against his promotion, followed this exact instruction. He felt silly standing in his doorway. He almost didn't do it. But he felt that tug in his chest, the same one you feel now. He revoked the contract. He stepped through. Yesterday evening, David received a call from a company he applied to 5 years ago.
5 years?
They said, "We found your old file. We don't know why, but it was just sitting on the CEO's desk this morning. We want to offer you the position." The salary was double what he makes now. The brother who competed with him, he was transferred to another state the same day. Do you understand? It is your turn now. The file on the desk, the unexpected check, the return of the lost love. It is all waiting on the other side of your obedience. The tears of God have watered your seed. Now, the sun is coming out. You are the head, not the tail. You are the lender, not the borrower. You are the victor, not the victim. This video was not a suggestion. It was a lifeline. Grab it. Pull yourself up. Do not let this feeling fade. The world will try to snatch it from you the moment you close this app. Protect it. Share this video with someone you know is struggling. Not everyone, just the one person who came to your mind earlier. The one who needs to break their own contract. By helping them break theirs, you seal your own. It is the law of sowing and reaping. Now, I seal this prophecy over you. May the doors that were shut in your face burst open. May the pockets that were empty overflow. May the heart that was heavy be lifted on wings of eagles. Type AMN to lock this destiny in place. Do not leave without typing it. It is your signature on the new contract. And one last thing. Go back to the start. Listen to this again. Something you missed will strike you the second time. A specific word I said was a code just for you, but you missed it because you were still adjusting to my voice. Go back, find the code. Unlock the gate. I love you. I have always loved you. I will never stop watching over you. Amen.